Tu habites à Paris?
Non.
Ça va, Estelle?
Oui, ça va, Paul.
Lately, we've been talking about phrases that can come in handy when you want to talk about your studies.
Whether you're still in school or taking an evening class, it's great when you can tell people it's going well. Like right now, je suis très contente parce que j'ai de bonnes notes en japonais.
Estelle a toujours de bonnes notes, and she always tells me about them.
Do you think I brag too much, Paul?
No, it's all good. So it's fun to brag about your successes, like Estelle just did, but also to get help when things aren't going so well.
Today, we're headed back to le lycée, or high school, where two students, Émile and Marie, are talking about their schoolwork.
Ça va en anglais?
Oui, mais j'ai beaucoup de devoirs.
Émile asked Marie, Ça va en anglais? Or is it going okay in English?
Just like the English questions. Is it going okay? Or how's it going? You can use ça va or comment ça va to ask people about almost any part of life.
Just say comment ça va or ça va and then the topic. Like ça va en biologie? Is it going okay in biology? Or ça va au travail? Is it going okay at work?
Or if your friend just got a new house, you could say ça va dans ta nouvelle maison? Is it going okay in your new house?
Let's practice asking how something's going.
Repeat after me. Ça va en anglais? Ça va en biologie? Ça va au travail?
C'est super! So Émile asked Marie, Ça va en anglais? And Marie responded, Oui, mais j'ai beaucoup de devoirs.
So English is going okay, but she has beaucoup de devoirs, or a lot of homework. Remember that devoir means homework.
Now let's hear how Émile responds.
Je peux t'aider. Je suis fort en anglais.
Oui, s'il te plaît. Je passe un oral demain.
Émile said he could help Marie with her devoir with Je peux t'aider. Je suis fort en anglais. That's I can help you. I'm good at English.
What a good friend.
Marie accepted his help and then said, Je passe un oral demain.
So Marie has something happening demain, or tomorrow. But what exactly?
Je passe means I have, as in I have an exam.
Je passe. It may sound like the English to pass an exam, but it doesn't mean that. Passer un examen in French means to have an exam.
And what Marie actually said was, Je passe un oral. Un oral is an oral exam. Notice how in French the word exam is not mentioned. Un oral.
Un oral. Marie's oral is en anglais, and it's tomorrow. But luckily, Émile is going to help with her devoir. Now let's practice. Repeat after me. Je passe un oral. Je passe un oral demain. Je passe un examen lundi.
C'est parfait. Okay, now it's your turn to try out these phrases. Imagine your friend Jacques has been having some trouble en allemand, or in German class.
Ask Jacques, is German going well? Bravo!
Oui, mais c'est beaucoup de travail. Je passe un oral demain.
Jacques has an oral exam tomorrow. You happen to have one too. Let's tell him.
Answer, I have an oral exam tomorrow too. Super!
All this talk of exams has seriously raised my stress levels.
Relax, Paul. You're not in school anymore. You never have to do another exam. Oh, Paul, je suis très fatiguée.
You're tired? How come?
I was up late studying Japanese.
Why? Do you have a quiz?
Non, mais j'adore ça. It's so much fun. Let's catch up with two high school students, Alice and Marc, and find out what subject they have a test in.
Oh là là, je dois réviser la leçon d'espagnol. Je passe un oral demain.
Moi aussi.
Tu peux m'aider?
Alice started with oh la la, so you know she has strong feelings about whatever she is about to say. The French often say oh la la when they are surprised, upset, or overwhelmed.
And in Alice's case, she's overwhelmed. She said, Je dois réviser la leçon d'espagnol. Je dois, as you probably know, means I have to.
Then Alice used the word réviser. It sounds similar to the English word revise, but it doesn't mean to correct in French.
In French, réviser means to review material that was taught in class. Réviser.
In English, we can also use the verb study to say we're studying for a test. But in French, we don't use the word étudier, or to study, to talk about preparing for a test.
So Alice said, Je dois réviser la leçon d'espagnol, or I have to review the Spanish lesson. Of course, you can use the phrase to talk about other classes like Je dois réviser la leçon de maths, or Je dois réviser la leçon de français. Your turn to talk about reviewing before a test. Repeat after me. Je dois réviser. Je dois réviser la leçon. Je dois réviser la leçon de maths.
Très bien. So why did Alice have to réviser la leçon d'espagnol? Let's listen.
Je passe un oral demain.
Moi aussi.
Tu peux m'aider?
You learned in the past lesson that un oral is an oral exam, and passer un examen means to have an exam. So Alice said, I have an oral exam tomorrow.
Je passe un oral demain.
Then Marc said he had an oral exam too, and Alice asked him, Tu peux m'aider? Or, Can you help me? Let's listen to what happens next.
Tu peux m'aider?
Non, je suis mauvais en espagnol.
On peut réviser ensemble?
Poor Marc doesn't think he can be any help to Alice. He said, Non, je suis mauvais en espagnol. No, I'm bad at Spanish.
Remember you learned that je suis fort en means I'm good at. So je suis mauvais en is the opposite. Just like je suis fort en, you can use je suis mauvais en to talk about any school subject or sport.
Now let's practice.
Repeat after me. Je suis mauvaise en espagnol. Je suis mauvais en histoire.
Excellent. So Marc didn't think he could help, but Alice was much more positive. She said, on peut réviser ensemble, or we can review together.
You can use on peut to say we can in a casual conversation. And réviser ensemble means review together.
Let's practice that.
Repeat after me. On peut réviser. On peut réviser ensemble.
C'est parfait. Okay, imagine you're talking to your friend Jacques about les maths.
He's having some trouble with math. Let's hear what he has to say.
Le cours de maths est difficile. On a beaucoup de travail.
Say, yes, we have to review. C'est super. Tu es forte dans toutes les matières. Right, Estelle?
What gave you the idea that I was good at all subjects, Paul?
Well, name a subject that you're bad at.
Je suis mauvaise en calligraphie.
Now that I think of it, I've never seen your handwriting.
There's a reason for that. In the last 2 lessons, we've been talking about times when we need to put in some extra time with the books.
Maybe something's not your best subject or you need to study for a test.
In today's lesson, you'll review or réviser all those phrases.
And then tu vas passer un examen.
Don't worry, Paul's just kidding. There will be no mauvaise note here today.
Let's start by asking someone if their studies in a particular subject are going well.
Repeat after me. Ça va en français? Ça va en histoire?
C'est super. Okay, now let's talk about the tests you have coming up.
Repeat after me. Je passe un oral demain. Je passe un oral en français. Je passe un examen lundi.
Bravo! Now, what do you need to do to pass those tests?
Repeat after me. Je dois réviser la leçon. Je dois réviser la leçon d'histoire.
C'est bien. Now, how do you say when you're not doing so well in a subject?
Repeat after me. Je suis mauvais en maths. Je suis mauvaise en anglais.
Excellent. Sometimes working together is the best way to prepare for a test. Let's review what you may say when studying with a friend.
Repeat after me. On doit réviser. On doit réviser ce soir. on doit réviser la leçon de français.
C'est parfait. Now you're all set to discuss where you stand in your class and your workload.
Imagine you're au lycée and you bump into your friend Jacques at the high school gates.
J'ai cours de maths dans 5 minutes.
Jacques looks a little down. Does he have a problem with les maths?
Ask, is it going well in math? Parfait.
Non, j'ai de mauvaises notes. Tu peux m'aider? Je passe un examen demain.
Jacques needs your help on maths. He's getting bad grades. You could réviser together tonight.
Answer, yes, we can review tonight. Excellent.
Merci beaucoup. Et toi, ça va?
Jacques wants to know how it's going with you, but you are feeling a little overwhelmed with your own workload. You have un oral en espagnol tomorrow. Oh là là!
Answer, no, I'm taking an oral exam in Spanish tomorrow. C'est bien.
Tu es fort en espagnol?
Sadly, Spanish is not one of your strengths.
Answer, no, I'm bad at Spanish. Bravo.
Je suis fort en espagnol. Je peux t'aider.
You can help Jacques with his math and he can help you with your Spanish. That should improve both of your chances tomorrow.
And remember, if you ever need a little extra help in your cours de français, there are 2 people right here you can rely on.
Until next time then, it's au revoir from me and Paul.
À bientôt.